Global shift to renewable power generation has started, and there is no turning back. Today, 2/3 of world electricity is fossil fuel generated. We are in a huge transition, as by 2050, roughly 50%, half of world electricity will be renewable based. We continue to work with our customers and partners, finding faster, more reliable and efficient ways to carbon-free electricity. Today, we talk how we build reliable path for nations, countries and society to maximize the usage of renewable energy. I'm pleased to have Sushil Purohit here with me today. Sushil is an Wärtsilä Energy president. Welcome, Sushil.
Thank you for inviting me, Heikki, and great to be here. And great to see you again.
Good to see you. And actually it's a perfect fit, as we have a multiple decade-long history as a two companies building energy efficient solutions for more sustainable world in front of us.
Absolutely.
Sushil, to drive to net zero, so what really motivates you on the journey?
Thank you. Look, drive to net zero is a huge task. We all know about it. Well, let me sort of reflect on what motivates me. It was a few years back when I was actually preparing for a talk. I asked my then 8-year-old daughter, I asked her, if someone gives you a key to open a door and enter the world, what would you like to see? And, this is a girl who had no worldview. She was in her elementary years in Singapore. And without even thinking for a second, she says, Dad, I would like to see no wars and less pollution. Look, this could be a girl anywhere. I mean, she could be in Asia, in Europe, in Africa, or in Americas. And look, I mean, we have inherited a world. We need to pass it on to our next generation in a better shape. But rather, we have actually made it worse. If we do not accelerate to net zero, I'm afraid we will pass on a world which is not livable to the next generation. And that's what really drives me, and that's what motivates me. Because we are in a position to really make an impact. And if we don't take that responsibility, I think we are not doing our job. Now, coming back to the first part, driving to net zero, it's a huge task. And it's a big challenge. But the good news is, sort of driving towards net zero and having a 100% renewable power system is not just possible, it is technically and commercially feasible with the technologies which are available today. So I think it's for us to have a credible transition plan and implement it. See that the investments actually flows to the right place at the right time. And that's what we just got to do it. We have to act, and we have to act right now. And Heikki, what is ABB doing towards net zero, and what motivates you?
Sushil, I'm an outdoor person. For me, it's fresh air, clean environment, which is tailwinding our general health. And that is also, I think, the legacy I want to hand over to my children and the generations to come. And that goes on the larger purpose we all want to have, that we will be remembered. And I really hope that our generation will be remembered what we actually handed over for our children to come. And ABB is well positioned while world goes electric. and we have a good toolbox to support the sustainability of a global megatrends. Today, roughly 2/3 of people are living in cities and more is going to be urbanized. We are able to support energy efficiency to make it all happen in a sustainable way. And what comes on motors, for example, there's roughly 3 million motors running today. And if we would upgrade those to be more energy efficient, we would save 10% of world electricity today. And I think it's a great opportunity for all of us to make it more sustainable. And that actually motivates me on my personal life, but I'm also able to impact on my business life. And we've been developing motors and generators more than 100 years. Recently, we actually break the world record on motor energy efficiency, 99%.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. And this one motor actually saves 6,000 tons on CO2 emissions. And we produce thousands and thousands of motors every year. Think about what overall huge impact that is for our society. Sushil, can you elaborate a little bit what kind of solutions Wärtsilä is doing towards net zero?
Thank you, with pleasure. Look, we as Wärtsilä, we have a vision to transform both marine and energy industries. And I think it is becoming more relevant and urgent following the recent events that we have seen in past months. Energy sector is transforming into more flexible and sustainable power systems. As a global player, we have been seeing these in every continent. Now, our job right now is to develop market-leading technology such as balancing power plants, energy storage and optimization solutions, and life cycle solutions to help our customers decarbonize faster. So that is what we see at this point of time. Look, one day, the entire society is going to be powered with renewable energy. And the planet, the health of the planet depends on it. But at the same time, we face a challenge. The power systems or the entire energy infrastructure that we relied on for decades must change. It has to transform. And it has to transform while not disrupting the supply. So, in other words, we have to move towards a 100% renewable energy system without disrupting the electricity production. We have to keep the lights on all the time. And we as Wärtsilä have been preparing for this moment for decades. We have developed our power system modeling capability, which is then enabling our customers to plan for a more optimized and future-proof energy mix in their systems. And how do we do this? I mean, I spoke about having a credible energy transition path. So what is that transition path? We have been doing modeling in various countries. We have done almost about 150 power system modeling. And the story is the same almost everywhere. What we need to do right now is invest heavily on renewable energy. And at the same time, we need to make the power system more flexible so that all this renewable energy can actually be effectively and efficiently used. So you have to put also investments into balancing power plants, energy storage, the balancing power plants where you can ramp up and down so that you provide flexibility for the renewables to come in. And then at the same time, also prepare for sustainable fuel going forward, because you need to pivot to sustainable fuel when we get there. So these are a few technologies that we have been working on right now, and we are excited that although it is challenging, it is possible, and we can make it happen.
Good points, and that's exactly, Sushil, that we have a good track record working two companies together over the decades, because No person alone, and I don't think no company alone is able to make it happen. So how do you see collaboration on Project Net Zero?
Absolutely. Look, I think you said it right. I mean, this is not the job of one company or one person. There's no silver bullet. We all need to work together to make it happen. And I think, when we talk about Wärtsilä and ABB, I think we have a long tradition to cooperate. We have been, our people, even right now, on a daily basis and weekly basis, are collaborating to create market-leading solutions to enable our customers to decarbonize. I'm really excited with the collaborations that we have. And look, I think what we see is Wärtsilä's expertise in power system optimization, market-leading technology on the balancing side, ABB's expertise in motors and generators. If we combine together, I think we can find really good solutions for our customers to reach their target of decarbonization, but at the same time also lower the cost for consumers. What I mean is electricity bill for people like you and me and consumers, but at the same time also provide reliability. So really excited with the collaboration that we have, Heikki. Heikki, what do you think about our collaboration? Can you just have some reflection on it?
We have over the decades multiple showcases, but let me just highlight one recent one. The Denton Energy in US, 60,000 people enjoying the redundancy of a renewable power energy, but also balancing their energy bills as a consumers. That is an excellent showcase what we can do for societies around us.
I totally agree. That's an excellent showcase.
Thank you, Sushil, for good conversation today and for your time spending on important topic how we build the sustainability for future through excellent collaboration.
Well, thank you so much, Heikki, for the dialogue and for the conversation and for the collaboration. I think with this collaboration that we have, we can definitely create a better world for our future generations. So thanks for inviting again.
Thanks, and I'm actually convinced the things we do together that one day the future generation will surely enjoy 100% renewable electricity. Thank you.